the video review for Transformers Targetroids. This is the TF Club, Transformers Club. Not the official Transformers Club, but TFC, an overseas company. EX-004, this is the second set of the EX-004 Targetroids. This is Hot Flame versus Screamer, which as you can see is Starscream and Hot Rod. Are the figures they're based on this time. And the packaging on the Optimax and their... In the original packaging, it had these two characters, the main characters on the back with the two characters from the other set on the side, and it's the same with this. This one is Screamer and Hot Flame, but Mega Shotan and Opta-Aim are on the sides. So, there's not a whole lot of difference here. You've seen the instructions in the last review, so we'll just get right to just open the tab, slide them out. They're in the same tray. Again, Starscream has his weapons attached in gun mode, much like Megatron. Hot Flame does have a separate rifle, and then there's a separate, once again, they also have that mounting clip here, which, again, since I described in the last one, I'm not going to get into here, but basically it's just, you can plug this into any 5mm peg. It specifically shows off Optimus and Onslaught, and use that to hold any of these guns as a backpack, or just wherever you want to have two of these guys together. And here are their gun modes. Again, like I said earlier, I didn't bring anything in, but if you want to, any 5mm peg will hold these guys. Right here I'm using Squeeze Play, because he was already in my bag. And but any of the modern guys with the standard peg hole can hold these guys as weapons. So there's that. Transformation is very basic. With Hot Flame here, you just want to flip these wings down, flip the gun up a little bit. You don't plug it all the way in yet. Bring his legs down and around. And you can hear the hollowness kind of on Hot Flame. For some reason, like, Hot Flame just feels cheaper than the other four, or the other three. And I'm not sure why that is. I don't know if it's something with the red plastic, but he makes that kind of cheap plastic sound when you're playing with him. He's looser than the others, and also he's the one that has like the really obvious cannon on his back in robot mode. He's probably, I think, the weakest of all of them. He's the one I don't care for out of all the sets. But there he is, and he does have his rifle. And this rifle would indicate that it's supposed to be Rodimus Prime, maybe. Since he had the rifle like that, but we'll see. Although he is called Hot Flame, so whatever. But there he is. He does have a turning head, just like all the others. And then Starscream, you just bring the legs down, rotate him around at the knee, and then just bring the shoulders down and around. Just bring him down and rotate him forward. You can remove his null rays if you so desire. And then flip his head up. And to flip his head up, you just, like I said, just take the peg here and just flip his head up. And you can see that piece comes up to fill in the cockpit right there. And there is Screamer, or Starscream, as we all know and love him. And again, he's got a little bit of a problem in that, like, if you have the null rays on, you can't... He has ball-jointed elbows, but you can't really bend them because the wings get in the way, and the wings are fixed. So you don't have the option, like on the Classics version, to tilt the wing back a little bit to allow for some arm movement. Which is the one minor drawback, but again, for such a small figure, it's pretty cool. Like I said, I like Starscream. I think of the whole set, I love Starscream and Optimus. I'm kind of digging, the more I play with him, the more I'm digging Megatron, or Mega Shotan. Hot Flame, I'm still making up my mind on Hot Flame. I'm not real big on him. I like him because he gives me an even number. I've got a thing for even numbers, so I have 4 of these guys. But Hot Flame is definitely, I think, the weakest, both in robot and gun mode, of the entire set. Oh, he needs to stay. But I think that overall, they're actually the concept is pretty cool. And here's Starscream with his recent Legends class figure. Again, a little bit bigger. Doesn't turn into a plane, But for just like, he's really cool. I really like Starscream. I think he's my absolute favorite out of the whole bunch is Screamer here. He's a great little pocket Starscream for you. Oh, really? So is this one. I mean, Starscream's just really, some of the smaller incarnations of Starscream are actually really, really good. So yeah, I got these at TFSource. They are available there now, and I highly recommend it. I wish they sold these individually, or I wish they had a pack that had Optimus and Starscream together. Because like I said, I'm just not. That's personal preference. I personally am not digging Hot Rod here. If you like him, it's worth picking him up. Starscream is excellent, and Optimus and Megatron are both really good too. I'm just not. Mostly his gun mode. I just don't like his gun mode very much, and I don't like the fact that everybody else kind of incorporates all their weapon bits and has a nice, as you can see, like nice robot mode. If you look, you can see some of the things that fold up, but everything stows away nicely, and then you've got Hot Flame with the giant gun barrel on his back. So that's the drawback there. But they're neat little figures. I think they're worth picking up, especially if you like the characters. So there it is, Hot Flame versus Screamer.